Here's my top 5, in no particular order, fiction novels, fiction books that I read this year. First one I want to mention, and I just read this a few weeks ago, was Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. That book changed my life. It genuinely changed my life. It's one of the most inspirational books I've read. I ran through the whole book in one sitting. Just absolutely gorgeous. Next book is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. It's Frankenstein. It's just one of those things that, like, for the longest time I was like, oh yeah, like I should read that. I kept telling myself I should read that, and I finally had a chance to read it, and it's so unbelievably beautiful. Just the way that sort of gothic 19th century style of writing that Mary Shelley brings is unbelievably gorgeous. And there's so much stuff in the original book that I don't think anyone has even seen in any kind of movie adaptation. At least I haven't. There's so many scenes that I'd never seen in any adaptation before. That was just mind-bogglingly so good. Next is And Then I Woke Up by Malcolm Devlin. I read a lot of post-lockdown themed horror, and out of all of those kinds of that subgenre of books, this was by far the best one. This book is Totem by Bukowski. I have tried to get into Bukowski over the past couple of years, and this is the one that I finally read and finished. I think all in like one day, like 1 or 2 days, that just totally just floored me with how just accessible it is and how honest it is. I mean, it's sort of a fictionalized version of Bukowski himself, and just being a lowlife, just kind of being a piece of shit. And there was just something weirdly like honest and entertaining about that. And I found it so inspiring to the point where I have gotten into writing fiction myself. And I feel like just for that alone, just the fact that I found it so inspiring, just not because of, you know, the main character or anything. He's not a good person at all. But just the sort of the format where like there's really short chapters, and it's just really, you kind of just fly right through it. That alone, I feel like is, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 book. I highly recommend it. Number 5 book is Ring Shot by P. Lee Clark. Absolutely phenomenal sort of paranormal horror story. A ragtag group of people fight KKK members who are also demons from another dimension. It's set in sort of the 1920s in Macon, Georgia. The main character has a fucking cool ass sword that she kills Ku Klux Klan monsters with. What's not to like? I mean, it's fucking amazing. Please go read it. Unless I don't see how someone could dislike that unless they're like a racist or something, in which case